everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Decor. Today I'm going to be working on a couple little vignettes around the living room. I have a table that sits over here by the windows that I want to go ahead and finish, a little table next to the couch, and then the tray for my coffee table that sits in front of my couch. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the coffee table, and I have my little tray here that I'm going to use to build it. I don't even know how big this tray is, but it's a good sized tray. It came from Sam's Club a couple years ago. I've had it for about 2 years now, but it's got the little snowflakes inside of it. It's just a wood tray. So I'm going to be building my display for the coffee table in this. That way it's easy to move out of my way. When I'm sitting on the couch working on stuff on my computer, I usually put that there. But I'm going to get you guys turned down and I'll show you what I got going here and how I'm going to do this. Be right back. I'm sitting down here on the floor because it's just easier to spread everything out around me. But what we're going to start with is a little glass candle holder like this. I just put some of the little fake buffalo snow down inside of it. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that in the center. Just kind of make sure it's, in the center. And then I have just a candle like this from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to put in the center and just kind of nestle that down into that snow. I have some picks. Well, these all came off of one pick and I just kind of broke it apart. Oh, I'm tangled. So I'm going to take these little berry pieces. I have 3 here. And I'm just going to lay them down in here. I'm going to wedge the ends kind of down in the snow and kind of lay them like that in there. Hopefully you guys can kind of see this. And then I'm going to come around to this side, kind of wedge that one down in there. Like that. So now we got our berries around the edge. I wanted to take a couple greenery picks. I think these came from Hobby Lobby. I have 2 like this, and I kind of shaped them and bent them to go around like that. And I'm going to lay one going one way and one going the other. I kind of scoot this over here. And then I'm going to take the wire ends and I'm going to wrap the tip of the greenery around. You guys can kind of see that. There's the wire end for this one and then the tip from the other one. And we're just going to wrap that around there so that it kind of hides that. So we have our greenery coming around this way. And then I have a couple other pieces of greenery, and these are the dollar ones from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.99 and 50% off. And I'm going to take one and slide it in one end, and I'm going to take the other one, and I'm just kind of going over top of that, the wire right there. We're just going to go right over top of that and shove that one down in there. So it kind of hides those little bald spots. And then I have my greenery kind of coming out each side. Now, I bought this little joy sign like this from Family Dollar for $5, and it does light up, which my phone is getting such a funky glare. Every time I show anything with lights, I don't know what is going on with it. It's driving me crazy. But I want to take that. Let me get you guys turned around. And I want to set this just kind of down in here. And then the wire, I'm going to put the battery box down underneath. I want that to stand up a little bit more. Like that. And you can see it a little bit more when it is lit. If I can find my little switch. Like I said, I'm just getting such a funky glare. Ugh, this phone's driving me crazy. And then I have just 6 of these little pine cones like this that I want to kind of fill in right in here. I just want to put a couple kind of in the front like that. And then I'm going to take 3 and I'm just going to wedge 3 down in here in the back side. Like that. Now I have some of these little ornaments. These are from the Dollar Tree, and I popped the thing off on this one on accident. But I have 2 like this, and then I have 2 like this that are from the Family Dollar. And then I have 2 like this, and honestly these are from my mom, so I have no idea where she bought them. She brought them up and gave them to me a couple weeks ago. So we're going to use these. Oh, let me get up here. Sorry. We're going to take and put one right here and down inside there, and then this one I'm just going to flip so that you can't see it. And then I'm going to take this one and just wedge this one right down in there too. Like that. So I have 3 over there, and let's spin this around over here. Now this is going to be sitting on the coffee table, so you will see, you know, all sides of this. We're going to do the same thing over here with these 2. And then I'm going to take this one and wedge that one down in there. Kind of sit in between those, kind of like that. I'm trying to shift these here. And it might take some maneuvering of your greenery on the underside to get them exactly how you want them and how they look right to you. But, and I lost my little ball over here when I rolled it. When I turned it, it rolled on me. So, that's pretty much all that I'm going to do for this. I do have some of this snow left, and because this is so dark and just kind of plain, I was thinking about taking some of this snow since it's sitting down inside of this tray anyway. I don't think it'll hurt it. I was going to take some of this and just kind of sprinkle around this greenery. And after Christmas, I can always shake the greenery off into the tray and then just dump the tray out like that. But we just want to give it a little bit color. Kind of lighten that green up a little bit. And I think that's all I'm going to do to this one. I just made a big mess on the floor, but it can be vacuumed. And that will sit just like that on my coffee table. So I did get snow all over the floor, but like I said, I'll vacuum it. I just wish this wasn't so glary so that you guys could see how pretty this was when it was lit. Well, goodness, I can't grab the battery pack. So let me flip my camera around the other way and I'll video it up close so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Be right back. Well, here we go. There's my little centerpiece. You can see the joy a little bit better. You don't have to put the snow on top of the greenery. I just thought it would lighten it a little bit because it was just solid green and there wasn't a whole lot going on, but I didn't want it too busy either. So I think it's pretty. We're gonna slap that up on the coffee table and call that one done. And we have the ornaments over here and then just ornaments there. And this will face out towards the living room. And then at the back over here, you just have the couple little pine cones that are flocked. And that's all I have for that one. Let's move on to our next area. Well, now we are over here next to my couch. My couch is sitting right here. And this is the table that sits next to my couch. I just have a couple little things that I'm wanting to put on there. It's getting later in the evening right now. It's probably about 5:30, so it's kind of dark, and this living room stays dark anyway. So I apologize now for the lighting issues. It's a time. But what I wanted to put over here on this table, I have one of these little wreaths like this from Hobby Lobby. And it's just kind of the little boxwood wreath. Actually still has the tag on it. This was $19.99 and this was in the floral. So I probably got it 50% off. I think I paid like $10 for it. So I want to take this little wreath and I'm going to lay this right here. And I'm just going to use this kind of as a base to build my little display in. I have this little deer right here. That's kind of in the sparkly glittery, and he's tall. He came from Family Dollar last year, I think, and he was like $4 or $5. But I wanted to put him in the middle of this, and then I kind of wanted to build something to go around him, and he just leaks glitter everywhere. But I want him to sit in the middle of that right there. And then I'm going to take, this is just a candle ring that I bought probably from Hobby Lobby last year, and I cut it so that it's open right there, and I want to take that and just slip this around him right there, just to kind of give him a little bit of height around his feet. And then I have just a couple little picks like this that are kind of sparkly. These I think came from Trees and Trends. So I'm going to take one like that and just kind of shove that in on that side. And then I'm going to take one and I'm going to shove it kind of over on this side like that, so that my greenery kind of comes out. I'm actually laying it on top of this boxwood wreath and snugging it up against the candle ring. And then I have some of these little picks from the Dollar Tree. I have 4, and they're kind of in the red sparkly, just a little bit of greenery. And I'm going to take and just kind of wedge a couple in and around in here like that. We'll put 2 going that way, and I'll do 1 up over here. And then I want to bring a little red to the back side, so we'll stick 1 kind of back here at the back. I'm all up in the way, but just to kind of give it a little bit of red at the back. I hope you guys can see this. Now I have just 2 of these little red picks like this, and honestly these are really old. I think they may have come from Hobby Lobby. As you can see, this one's got a little floppy piece, but they work. You can keep using these. So I'm going to take this one, I'll use this one, and I'm going to wedge this one right down here in the front. And all of this is sitting kind of on top of the boxwood greenery wreath and below this candle ring. So my greenery just kind of fills in underneath of all this red, and then you got the green coming out of the top. And then we're going to put one of these red ones back here at the back, just to give it a little bit more of the red. Back there. I'm going to have it going that way. Now I have one of the Greenery, or one of the picks that I bought the other day. This one came from Trees and Trends, I believe. And I just broke it apart into 3 separate pieces, like this. And then I'm going to take these and just kind of wedge these in different places. I want one to kind of come out the front like that, just to kind of give it a little bit of something coming out over there. And I want another one kind of coming out this way. But I want it to stand up a little bit more. And then I'm going to put one back here towards the back to give a little height back behind him. I'm going to stand it up like that. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. Now, this one, I want to kind of come over this way a little bit more. I've got glitter all over the floor. I'm going to have to do some serious vacuuming after all this. I've got a mess. And then, I think we're going to kind of call that done. Let me slide this back onto this table a little bit more. We're going to leave him like that. And then I have just a little sign like this that came from the Dollar Tree last year. Just a little cardboard Dollar Tree sign. And it kind of picks up the silver from the deer. And I'm going to wedge that in right there. I'll probably put that on a plate stand or something later. But for right now, we'll just set it right there. And I think that's all I'm going to do. And I'm not gluing anything in because, you know, next year I might want to do something different. And change this up a little bit. I want that to kind of stand up a little bit taller in the front. And I think that's about it. We will call that little display done. My husband is over there making faces at me, picking on me. Let me pull my camera down and turn it around and I'll give you guys a closer up look. Be right back. And here is that little display all finished. We'll move in a little closer. And you can see the greenery of the wreath just kind of poking out. And then the greenery around the top and the candle ring. Just a couple little picks. Simple, easy, cute. It creates a nice little side table display. This is the other table in the living room. I went ahead and finished this one. And I'll just kind of show you what I did. This is that little sleigh that I had sitting on the hearth. That's just got some greenery in there. A couple little presents. Those little presents, they're metal. And those are from Big Lots. And I just got a little pick on the front. And then 2 picks shoved down in there. And then that's a little clip-on poinsettia from the Dollar Tree. So that's all that I really did with that, and then I love how it turned out. I love those picks from Hobby Lobby like that. And I just have a little Santa sitting right here, and then a little globe, or a little glass topiary, I guess it is. Over here is another one of those little picks. And then I have a little 25 days till Christmas. Is kind of hard to see. And then over here I just took a little lantern and filled it with some ornaments. I did turn a couple of them because they have little Santa faces so that they would be kind of sticking out. And that's the top of that right there. And then underneath of it, down here, let me get down this way, I just have my little joy sign, and that was from Walmart last year. And then a little candle and some poinsettias, and then there's my little sled that I got back September. It was actually a gift from my grandmother. She bought it for me from Trees and Trends. So, and then there's just a couple little gift bags from Walmart and a little Walmart poinsettia, and then just a little pick sitting right back there in the corner. And that's underneath of there. That kind of helps hide the cords, and really it's just a couple pieces, so it's not much to pull everything out and kind of dust and vacuum back behind there. So we'll kind of step back this way, and that's that side of the room. Well, that's all I have for today, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for all your sweet comments and your support. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.